on Blue here. We are going to play casually Paralives. So let's take this trip. Now I've started it up because they did do an update and it was making loading slow. So I went ahead and got the loading started. Okay. So I have played this game for 3 hours, and trust me, that was no time at all. That's mostly just getting into the game, doing a little bit of the tutorial, playing around with a few settings, but this game is so detailed that you can spend all day just trying to do one little thing. So that's kind of what I want to explore, is slowly kind of looking at things instead of trying to rush into it just because we're excited. We want to see what all this has to offer. But then I think you miss stuff because you're rushing around. And there is so much. I've seen many videos, people are finding mysteries, and it's just so many different little things you don't realize. So anyhow, we're going to start this game. I'm going to play it. You can play along, watch along, see what you think. So we're going to go easy, which is Stella. Alright. And I really thought about doing like a full household with, a man, a wife, and a child, but then I was worried that that's going to be too much to try to keep up with when it comes to needs, especially when I don't know the game very well. So it's a 50-50. Either you start with a family and you're going to learn more about all the different gameplay because it's going to be easier to do, but then you're going to have a bigger task to take care of those people, versus the one person it's easier to take care of, but it's going to take you longer to learn all the different interactions and stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into settings, and we're going to knock some of this audio out because that music in the background, we'll keep this up. I don't want to hear the music. Sound effects is okay. This is okay. Those sounds I think are okay, but we don't need to really hear just music kind of playing in the background. The other thing they have on here is, oh, here we go. I definitely want this. Okay, so with the game, you can either use the keyboard controllers to go up and down, side to side on the screen, but this says that we should be able to use the mouse, which is how I used it in The Sims, and it'll move the camera. So I'm hoping that will do that. Let's see here. Let's get auto save in there. There's nothing worse than a glitch and you lose everything. And I don't think we need those cameras. Video, all that, I'm sure fine. Gameplay, I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, I think that was the only main thing I wanted to be able to do, was to be able to scroll to the edge instead of having to use the keyboard. And that's because, honestly, it's because the way I'm sitting in my seat. I don't want to lean forward to the keyboard. I just want to kind of be back and chill and just do everything with the mouse. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's neat. They have, like, if you get stuck. They did say that that was a bug. So if that happens, it's a quick way to unsticking your person. It looks like when they did the update, the other thing that was a big bug was fires. So they have a cheat code. If that happens and you can't get the fire out, you can extinguish all fires quickly. Alright, if we do find a major bug, we're going to hit this button up here and we can send that report to them. Let's see. You have undo, save, library, biography, random, and to do the relationships. I'm going to assume if anyone watches this, you've played The Sims. And so this game truly is based by that. It feels like people played the game The Sims and said, hey, this is the stuff that's missing. Let's make a better version of it, because that's what this game feels like. So if I refer to it, that's why. I feel like 98% of the people who are playing this game right now are people who play The Sims. Okay, so we're going to have a female. I really did think about a guy because I typically do play a female, but I want to be able to see the what pregnancy and stuff like that looks like. All right, so let's start down here at the bottom. Let's start with a name. I'm going to hit random a few times because I get stuck on names. Like, it's like you think of a name and you go blank and you just pick the same ones all the time. So, let's see. Jamie, Adele. Oh, I like Felicity. Okay, we'll have Felicity. I like that. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but it looks pretty. Labai? Felicity. Alright, Felicity is our female. They have the voices down here.
Kin. Lani?
Mitu? Poki. Lino? Hoopy.
We'll keep her at Silky. You can pick a non-binary, and then they have advanced personality. So we're going to have a she/her because I do want her to get pregnant. I'm going to say she can breastfeed. Let's see here. This is about the jealousy. Seeing a partner kissing or getting intimate with someone else, or any physical contact, or never gets jealous. I'm going to say we never get jealous because I don't want to deal with it. Isn't that awful? Alright. And I don't know what this little QR code's for. That's interesting. Okay. Name details. Oh, look at that. Wow, you can give them a nickname. First name, middle name, last name. Well, we got to add a middle name. Okay. That's so funny that they added that. Okay. Alright. It doesn't show up, but you go, boo. Alright, Miss Felicity. So, where do we want to start? We'll start with the appearance. We're going to go to the body. First thing, of course, you have is the skin color. What do I want Felicity to be? We'll kind of go here. And whoop, back up. There we go. Then you have your body presets. This just kind of gives you a random to start with. So I'm going to go, I don't know where I want to go. We're going to start here, but we're going to really mess with this. So now we can change height. Can make her, ooh, a giant. Oh my gosh, that's impressive. Or really, really short. Oh wow. Head size, muscles, body fat. Look at all these details. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I really want to make a, oh my gosh. She reminds me of, Mortal Kombat. That's what she reminds me of. She reminds me of the fighter on there. And I don't remember the fighter's name. I'm gonna go to the shortest setting. Though I have to say, I don't know. Okay, no, we're going to the tallest setting. I can't help it. I really think that's so impressive. I want her to be a WWE, WWF, whatever wrestler so bad. And name her Katana. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to change her name. Oh, whoops. I don't know how I hit that. Something I hit by mistake. And we'll keep the last name. Alright, see how they just change on you? You start with one idea and it just gets bombarded. Okay, so then we have this. Oh, we can give her a very long neck, or this is a trapeze. I don't want it super big. I think low is good. Alright, then you have her shoulders. Ooh. Oh wow, if you want her really broad, very back. What does that look from the side? Oh my, okay. Alright, I don't want it over defined, kind of in the middle-ish. Okay, because I want her big, but I still want her to keep some of these feminine qualities to her. Okay, with her head. Ooh, oh my gosh. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Chest. This is going to be her boob size. I think she's pretty proportionate right now. We can make them low. That makes her chest look awful. Oh my gosh. You can make them very perky. Okay. I think she's got too much muscle tone right here. I'd like to tone that down a little bit. Okay. I don't want to mess with her arms. I think they look great. Now the bad thing is she has pants on. I'm not sure if there's a way to remove them while doing this as well. Yeah, because see how it like disappears? So you can't really see, like, if I extend her thighs and calf to see what that truly looks like. Now here you can make her have big feet or tiny feet. I'm gonna give her tiny feet. Yes. Okay. You can also give her little hands, big hands. Oh my god, that shit looks awful. Alright, we're gonna go with little hands. Alright. And then here you can, ooh, make her very thin or very big. I think that's what she's going to look like when she's pregnant, to be honest. We're going to tighten her back up. I want her athletic, but maybe not quite as defined. What does this do? Oh, posture. Well, then let's look at the posture. Oh, very straight. Oh, very slumped. Interesting. We don't want her too bad. Oh, and then they have... Oh my goodness. What have we created? That is so interesting. Versus tiny. Oh my gosh, that's way too small. But the really large, I didn't think I would like it, but it's growing on me, guys. I think we're gonna have her keep this really big head. I love it. She is going to be standing out. Okay, so then we have body fat. Here's maybe, oh no, I made her really thin. Yes, there we go. Okay, we softened up some of this. It was just a little bit more than I want. I want her to get athletic, but I want her to get there. I don't want to start out that way. So we're still very fit, but not quite as defined. It softened her up a little bit, which is what I wanted. I wanted her to be large, but not lose all of her, you know, like more feminine, soft features is what I'm looking for. Okay, good. Okay, so up here with the skin details, let's see, we can add moles, scars, freckles, acne and birthmarks. So you have birthmarks on different parts. Oh, we can put it on her leg, on her back, her chest, her face. Interesting. Oh, can we move it? You can. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I really like this. I really, really, really like this. I see a lot of people that have birthmarks up here. And my cousin has one on her cheek. And then look, you can change the color of them. So there are some that have, you know, a very reddish birthmark. I can't remember the name of it. Can you make it bigger? You can. A little bigger. Oh, that's so cool. Like, you can put it anywhere on her face. Huh. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, well, we're going to leave the birthmark up there, apparently. We have all over freckles. That looks cool. Or, whoops. Just a little bit of freckles. This is from someone who's been out in the sun too much. I kind of like the all over one. Oh, that's an, ooh. Oh, you know, they call this scars, but this looks more like maybe stretch marks. Oh, I didn't want to come off of there. We clicked onto body hair. Back up here. Scars. What's this one? Okay, apparently I need to make it darker because I don't even see. I don't see it. Where are they at? Oh, I just noticed we got a birthmark on our knee too. I am not. Oh, is it right here? And she has on a bra and that's why we can't see it? Interesting. I'm kind of digging the cellulite or the stretch marks. Okay. We'll leave those on there. I'm sure this is going to get a lot more options as it goes. Body hair, we're not going to give her body hair, but we'll just look at it. Oh gosh. Oh. You can definitely see if you want it to kind of make somebody like a werewolf. Oh wow. Yeah. And then you have to remember to go back through and click them off. Okay, we've already picked out the chest and the bottom. Skin color, we've picked out. Face presets. I pretty well like her face. I feel like if we move it, we're gonna lose it, but let's see. Oh, it changed her whole skin color. I like that face. I like the ears on it. That one kind of looks like the way she was. Ooh, I like that one. I don't remember that we gave her face freckles, but that's what that looks like, right? I really like this one. I like the skin tone too. Ooh, I like that one too. Which one do I like better? Oh, they're both good. I like the eyes on this one. Okay. These freckles are kind of taken away from what I'm looking at. Oh, goodness. We're gonna go with this one. Alright, let's see. Where is the freckles at? That's all hair. scars, freckles. It's not clicked, so it's got to be somewhere else. We'll find it. We will find it. See, this is where sometimes it gets a little tricky. It is so detailed, but until you learn the game, it's sometimes hard to find stuff. And that's why I don't want to go too fast, because then you miss things. But on here, if I wanted to change a little something, like you can mess with the ears. We can make the mouth different. Ooh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Give her a more square face. Oh, chunky cheeks. Like, look at all this that you can change. It's just insane. I don't know where she was at. I don't think that was it. I think I just made her kind of chunky faced. Eyes. We can give her really big eyes. Or tiny. Oh, look at that. We can make her highly expressive. Look at that. That is crazy. Okay. I think if we just... Yeah, I don't want to mess her face up too much. I kind of like it, except for these freckles. Okay. Let's start with the eyes. Eyelid pinch. What is this? Oh, that's different. I didn't even know that's a thing. Okay. I like her eyes. I don't. Ooh, make her mad. Don't know that I really want to change too much, but look at. I mean, it's not just, hey, let's change the eyes. I mean, it's like, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 9 different things you could do to just an eye. That is just crazy. Crazy. If you really were, you know, trying to recreate someone or a celebrity, this would give you the tools to be able to do that. Absolutely. Okay. Eyelashes. We definitely need to get some longer eyelashes. Yes. And I had to come out and see. I like that one. That's not much. It's none at all. I think we're gonna go with that one. Haven't decided what color hair she should have. I would want them to kind of match. Oh, look at this. Just look at this. Well, you can't see it because they zoomed us out, but there is some highlights in the eye. I like that one. Dark circles. How tired are you? Ooh. I'm not gonna do any. We gotta figure out how to change the color. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna change the color. Now, you have these presets, but you can get on the color wheel and then pick any color that you want. And you can see on here that they have the iris, the inner iris, and then the white of the eye. Let's see what we got. Well, that's a pretty blue. We'll just stick with a pretty blue. Alright. Now, where are these freckles? I feel like, is it in makeup? Tattoos, hair. Ha! We found it. Okay, somewhere in this face, there was freckles. Okay. Now I feel like I can see her face more better. More proper. I know everyone's like, there's no such word as more better. Okay, so what are we thinking of this face? I also want to get rid of those earrings. Oh, I don't feel like this is the same face anymore. There we go. There we go. Now, this is the face. Back to the eyes. Excuse me. Let me get a drink. Don't worry, I'm Southern, so it's just super sweet tea. Oh, wow. Open them babies up. Oh, I kind of like that one. I think we'll go with this one. And then over here again, you can adjust. Make it just a little longer, a little wider. Oh yeah, we'll give her some big bright eyes. Okay, let's clean up these eyebrows. Let's see if we can, yes, let's get some thinner ones. What do we have here? Oh, I actually like that one. Okay. Oh, I like that one too. Do we want the overplucked look? Or, yeah, we'll go with that. That makes her eyes look really pretty. All right. I don't know what color I'm gonna do her hair. So we'll keep them black for now. We got the highlight in. Okay. On to the nose. I like her nose. I think we're gonna keep it. Obviously you can hit these presets, change them, and then you can detail over here. They have a lot of different ones to pick from. Okay. I think that's the one she had. Yeah. They have the bridge. We could give her a very petite, more rounded. It looks like a sharp tip. We'll keep that. How did you enjoy your nose job, my dear? The mouth, same. I like the mouth. I don't know that I want to change it up. I think we've lost our mouth. Okay, let's see if we can fix it. Oh, look at that. That gives you that little peak at the bottom. Do that for a kid when they're like pouty. Oh. I want, yeah, there we go. Okay. Good deal. Face. See, look at this. Look at all this. The jawline, shape, chin shape, depth, double chin. Let's take a look. None at all. Wow, it didn't really show that much of one. We won't do that to her. She's young. Okay. Ears. I think her ears are fine. Forehead. Oh, it like gives you like a little shadow there. Oh, that makes you look very sunken and makes you look older, worrisome. Kind of like this one. I don't know why. I don't know. We'll just keep it. Jawline. Chin. If you want to give them that little butt chin, you can add that in. I don't want to add that in. She's got just the slightest. Like, look. That looks kind of cool. I feel like you need a little something there. Definitely not defined. Oh. That looks like choosing my words carefully. A country person with tobacco in their mouth. Oh my gosh. Let's take them all off. Alright, cheeks. Okay, do we want them chunky? Sunken in. Oh, that does not look good. Looks very sculpted. Let's give you some older look. More chunky. Ooh, that looks like you had some Botox. We're gonna keep it plain. Alright, she is not going to have facial hair, but that is something you can add in there. Skin details. What is this? Oh, we gave her some moles. Scar. Another one. I didn't even see this one. Where is this at? Oh, it's over here. Now it's on the other side. If you had like see, if I could make her a wrestler, these like little cuts and stuff would be alright. I don't see where this one is. Oh, it's on her arm. And then here they have, it kind of looks like some freckles, but also could be some acne. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, they have on here scars. You can put them anywhere on the body. Freckles and acne. I knew it looked like acne. Okay. Alright. Now, here we go. Hair. Alright. This is like the biggest choice here. How are we going to do our hair? And what color? Okay, we need to get some hair to decide on a color. Here we go. You've got white. Kind of looks good. Gray. Not a fan. Not a fan. Can do. This has like some highlights. Some highlights. Oh, that could be fun. Because you gotta remember, you can change the color on these, I'm sure. Yeah, because you have the color wheel. Red. Some definite color. Blonde. I don't like the blonde on her. Honestly, guys, I really like that white. I don't know why. I like that. Now, should I go back and change her eyelashes? Oh. Okay, let's look at some different hairstyles, my dear. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, we might come back to that one. I'm not a big fan of that one. I like that one too. Oh, that's cute. Braids. Oh, no. Short hair. I don't like that one. No. You can tell how some have a little more detail than others. Like this I think is cute, but it's too rigid back here. Like this needs to soften up a little bit and not be like sticking out like that. No. Some of these just really look like a wig on them. And it's because they're so stiff. Like they need to be a little bit, I don't know, softer. I like that one too. And I might be missing some of these. I'm just kind of clicking on them. That one's kind of cute. See, I don't like this. I feel like what's wrong here is this should not, like, let me zoom in. This should not all be white like this. There should be more skin showing. Like this through here, I think should be flesh color, and there should be more flesh color in between the braids here. I think it's too thin because, especially from a distance, it just looks like a shadow. It doesn't look like, you know, the hair pieces have been pulled in. Oh dear, we hit something. Okay. All right, so we have, oh, we have our updos. You know me, it's like the first thing I click on, I really, really liked. Where's that first hair at? Is it this one? I don't think it was this one. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't that one. That one. That's the one. I was like, gosh, what is... I knew it was like the first one. I love this. I think this looks really good. Oh, yes. This is going to be our everyday. Everyday. Okay. Makeup. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh. So showing the shadow, you can click here to change the colors if you don't want it to be, it looks like the default is a black. And you got to remember to click them off as you're looking at what each one does, because it will layer them. Like in The Sims, you only got one. You couldn't continue to layer stuff. I kind of like that. Just give a little smoky. Oh, look, she approves. Did you see that? She said, yeah. The thing is with the pictures over here, they look so similar, like you can barely see any differences. It's hard to figure out what you're clicking on. I really like the cat eye. I think we're going to stick with that. Now see, but you could change the color. Like if I wanted it white, here's your little preset colors, or you could get really funky if you wanted it to be like red. I don't want it red. I want it black. I like the black. Okay. What? Ah, I just clicked off on it. Alright, lips. They always zoom you in, but I gotta go back out because I gotta see how it looks from a distance. That one actually looks pretty good. If you only want to do half your lip mouth. That's how mine look after, you know, 30 minutes. That one looks good too. Yeah. Kind of like that one. Where was the other one? There was another one I liked. Mom, sorry about hearing like the phone in the background go ballistic. That's pretty solid. Okay, so we can change the color again. Ooh, I don't want that. Purple. Interesting. No. Oh, that's like a green. Kind of like the purple. You can lighten it up, make it dark. Ooh, like that one too. I kind of like that. I was trying to find something a little more neutral, I think. There we go. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Now, blush. Ooh. She has been out in the sun. Oh, now she has spent too much time in the sun. Okay, a little hint at the top. Full coverage. Oh, look, little love hearts. That's cute. Oh, just over the nose. Oh, some designs. You can change out the colors. I don't know why I kind of like this one. Oh, we'll go with this one. Then you have the full face. This one looks like a gel mask, like you're doing a face mask. Whoops. This one, of course, is... Why does that look so good? Oh my gosh. Talk me off the ledge. Talk me off the ledge. Talk me off. With her hair. Oh my gosh. It's so good. And if I would give her lips that was this color red. Oh my gosh. Should I do it? Let's see what she looks like if we change this color. It's going to be kind of hard to match. Let's go to the color wheel. It's kind of like a very bright red. There we go. Now we're kind of getting there. Maybe slightly darker. Yeah. Okay. That's our girl. I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. Okay. Alright, we can give tattoos. Now see, this is how the body should look when you are, you know, doing the arms and stuff. That way you can actually see the changes that you're making. That's something that I would change. If they have something whimsical like a clown, I would totally do it. So I do think there might be a way that you can start to upload stuff like for tattoos. Let me just, oh, I picked the chest. I don't want the chest. Hold on, we gotta take that off. I guess not. I thought there was a way. Oh, you can change the color of the ink. So like if you wanted it red. Alright, well we don't want a tattoo of a woman on our leg. Oh dear. We gotta get that off. Okay. There's not a lot to pick from. I need a balloon. Somebody make me a balloon. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna turn this other phone off because it is going insane. It's my work phone, so it is always insane. What is that? Just a ring? Alright. Alright, we gotta pick it up. I'm loving our girl. We've got to get a wrestling occupation in this game. So whoever's watching has some control. Make a wrestling occupation because it would fall under like an entertainer. Oh my gosh, it would be fantastic. Fantastic. Because, you know, I'm thinking 90s wrestling when you had such big characters that was like pure entertainment. They had their own personality and stuff. That would be so much fun. So much fun. Okay. Let's get her some clothes. So, like on The Sims, they had many different times of day that you had to pick out a wardrobe. But here it looks like we have casual, formal, workout, and pajamas. So this is going to be like her everyday outfit. Alright, and we have tops, bottoms, full body outfits, shoes, and accessories. Let's look at the full body real quick. Oh. Prim and proper. What is this for? Okay. I don't want to wear a dress all the time. Can we change it? We can. Okay, so let's go in here. What color? Oh, why does the orange look good? See, you could like create, you know, I'm thinking prison guard outfit or prison inmate outfits. That would be funny if you could like put some numbers back here. I'm really digging the orange though. I think we're going to go with that. But you could do, it's interesting that it lets you do a pattern. Is there, yeah, okay. Item variant, what is this? Oh, we can give her some tools? Cleaning stuff? Do the others do this? No. Okay, so you have to watch. Some of them do let you change up some things. So the other thing on here is, what is this? Oh, we can put clothes underneath. Interesting. You know, that is actually really cool because I wonder if that's all of them. Because let's say, like this outfit, yes. But let's say you are more of a modest person and you don't want that cleavage showing. You can go here and you can put something underneath. And now she's covered more modestly. I love that because there are, you know, obviously a lot of religions that prefer to be more modest, you know, have the clothing up to the neck, you know, down the arms. So this gives you more wearable items. You know, someone might look at this and be like, oh, this is a really pretty dress, but, you know, I prefer not to have my character show that much skin. So I actually really like that. Oh, and that's actually really cute. I like that. Oh, I like the white one. Which one do I like better? Of course, I'm sure you can change the colors. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to go with this dress. But let's start by looking at it. So we can change Alright, let's first look here. I'm going too fast. You have the plain black. Whoops. We have a pattern of leaves, flowers, daisies, plain. Those are like tiny, what are they? Dandelion? I don't know. Daisies. These two are the same. Okay. I don't know if I want a plain. What would this look like? I kind of like that. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's simple, but I like it. I don't know. I like it. Okay. Good for you, Paralives. You know, I love that you thought about this, and this again is that being able to overlap items that you could never do in The Sims. So smart. Okay, but what I would like to do is let's change the shoes. Yes, I love that. Okay, that was quick. I love these. All right, but let's give her some socks. Okay, so here again, let's say you wanted that under top that came to the wrist. You can add leggings to cover the legs. They have different ones. You know, you can change the colors, obviously. But I like these. But yeah, if you would prefer them to be white, you could even make them red if you wanted to. Funky colors. We're just gonna go with black. Yeah. I feel like, okay, our character is growing. I feel like we're going towards a little bit of a goth, and I didn't think about it, but just for giggles, I want to go back, because I did it so fast. I want to look at this clown makeup again. That's what I thought. You can change the colors of this. So if you wanted this to be more gothic, you could totally, like, I like the red lips. I hate to change this because I had a hard time finding that lip. But you could make this all black and white. Or you can make it all black. Or gray. You know, whatever it is that you want it to be. Like, okay, we'll keep our foundation there. But, like, hear me out. Look, oh my gosh. And you could make that one red. Or you could make it blue. Or you could just make it black. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the all black. Now, the only thing I didn't see that you could change was the nose. It would be really cool if I could change that to black as well. Yeah. I don't think I want to change the lips to black. Then I'd have to go back in and change the lipstick to black. I don't know, that might look good. Let's check it out. Alright, back over here to the lips color. Oh, well, that does kind of match. If you get super close, I don't know. Let me see if I can hone it in a little bit, because it's kind of more of a reddish black. So let's go over here. Yeah. Okay, my dear. She looks fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Clothing. Accessories. Alright, I want to get rid of these bracelets. Or at least change the color of them. Oh, we're in our underwear. I don't really care what her underwear looks like, to be honest with you. I'm sure some people do, but I don't care. Alright, I don't want to lose our outfit, but we did the shoes. Here it is, jewelry. Alright, we'll take that off. Okay. Socks. I don't know. I think the leggings that we picked out are these that don't have the socks. So let's give her some socks. Oh, not that one. And why is that only on one leg? Why is it only on one leg? I don't know. But we put socks on her. You just can't see them because she's got shoes on. We don't need gloves. Jewelry. Okay. Oh. Oh, we can give her a little necklace. Is that a key or a cat? I can't tell. Here it kind of looks like a key. It's kind of maybe a little glitchy there. Yeah, it's blending in with her shirt a little bit. Some of them are. No, I don't like the pearls. No, even though that does kind of match with our little theme, I don't want that. What is this? Oh, piercings. If she wants it. But why is it showing through? That's so stupid. Alright. Let's do... Man, I really like this one, but it doesn't show up. This one shows up, so let's change the color. Let's do... That looks cute. I don't know. Yeah, okay. What else do we have? We have earrings. You're not going to see them with her hair. We could give her the clown nose, which we already have. More piercings. I don't want to do piercings. Oh, why did she get a watch on both wrists? That looks weird. It puts it on both. Interesting. Rings? I don't even see a ring here. Oh, but it shows up on there, but it doesn't show here. Why is it going to both hands? I feel like that's a glitch. You should be able to move it to like just one hand. Ooh, that's pretty. We're gonna keep it, even though we're not married. Oh, does this put it on the other hand? No. Oh, it's stacked them. One's an engagement ring with the wedding ring. Isn't that something? What does this do? Oh, okay. Here we can make sure it's only on one side. I knew that was something was weird there. Alright, let's go back up to... I wanted to give her like a bracelet, but I didn't want them on both. Alright, so let's first take that off. There we go. Alright, let's change the color of this. I want to put more white in it. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, fingernails. Sure. Boy, those are long. Let's shorten them up slightly. We gotta be able to work in these nails. Or is that too much? I don't know. I'm not liking... I don't think I like the bracelet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Should I make her nails black? Let's see. How do they look black? Yeah, I like them better black. Okay. Alright, we've already decided. Now, medical items is really interesting. So they have here this, but I know that's something that comes up when you're building, that they have like crutches and wheelchairs, breathing machines. insane how much stuff they have. The Sims would never even consider something like this. So this is pretty amazing. Okay, so this is our everyday look. Now we're going to go to formal. Why is it I clicked on it and I instantly like it? We went from the dark black to a white. Oh my gosh. She looks like you don't want to mess with this woman. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking, let's say you don't want her to have the makeup on. So I believe here, I don't know. I'm scared to mess it up. But in The Sims, you could change the hair and makeup per the outfit. So let's see what happens. I'll just change the hair, and because that's easy to fix if we have to. All right. So let's say this is formal. Let's do an updo. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So formal, let's say, whoops. We want to take this off. Hold on. There we go. Formal, we're just going to look like this. We're just going to look nice. Back to outfits. See if they have anything really. No. See, right now, all of the outfits pretty much are for all the stuff. They're not really moved around. Like, you certainly wouldn't want to wear a bathing suit as a formal outfit. Dresses. Now, it's interesting. This one doesn't have that other option where you could put something under it. Apparently, that's only for some. And then look how her necklace clips here. Oh, I'm not liking any of these. I mean, they're fine, well made. I just don't want them for her. Oh, wow. She looks good in, like, these pantsuit things. Oh, gosh. Now, see, I really like the first one, and now I'm probably never going to be able to find it. Oh, no. What have we done? What have we done? I think that maybe, I don't even remember what she had on. It was seamless. It was really like it was a two-piece suit. Like, they don't even have a white. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. You're not gonna have your cool white outfit you had on earlier because we've lost it. None of these look like it. Oh no. What if, no, because I've changed it. It's not gonna just generate that again. Oh my gosh, I like this outfit too. Maybe not for formal though. This would be my winter outfit. Now see, this game's right now, I don't think it has seasons in it. With The Sims, when you had the seasons, you had to have outfits for summer and winter, or your sim would get cold or overheated. Okay, we'll go with the simple white top. It's not very formal though, is it? Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna just put her in whatever I want to put her in, and I really like these bibs. So be it. Her hair looks great though. Okay, so now working out. Let's do some shorts. Don't think we want to work out in pants. Let's, sure. It's the best we got. Boy, that's gonna chafe. Okay, those ain't bad. Alright, we gotta do some socks. Your feet are gonna get sweaty. Okay. And then let's change the hair to like a ponytail. Yeah. Okay. Now, to sleep. I mean, well, I don't like to wear shoes to bed. Oh, let's see. Let's get these shoes off. Or are they socks? Maybe they're socks. They're socks. Oh, that like took off other stuff. Okay. Pajamas. A robe. That's all we have for pajamas? We have costumes. Oh my. Can you imagine sleeping in that? That would be miserable. Where is... I know they have more than that. Where is the pajamas? Okay. Bottoms. She's digging it. It looks very Christmassy. Oh, there we go. I like that one. Alright, we gotta change the top. Okay, my dear. Whew, so much stuff. Alright. That's a pretty good look. Alright, now on to personality. So with this one, she only has 4 that she kind of like starts with. Physique, mind, creativity, and charisma. I'm sorry, gotta get a drink. Alright, we have 7 points. And it will kind of fuss at you if you don't put something in here that you will get negative effects. So first off, everybody's going to at least get 1. Now, you kind of want to know what you want your sim to do. Job-wise, I feel like making these decisions, and I don't have a list of all of the jobs available, but I did see one that was hairdresser. Though I really want the WWE entertainer, but since that is not an option right now, I'm thinking hairdresser. I seen that. I thought that looked really fun. Curious to see how that would actually play out. And then when we actually go into the game, I'll take a better look at the jobs that are available for future, you know, what you kind of want. So I feel like for a hairdresser, you want charisma and creativity. So I'm going to fill up the charisma and creativity. Of course, you can always randomize these if you want to, you know, just get to the gameplay and move faster. Vibe. Oh, I gotta get another drink. Strawberry sweet tea. Nothing like it. Okay. Overjoyed. Happy easy. Like to spread joy around. Thrive the most when they're happy. Gloomy. Get sad easy, but they choose to embrace it. They thrive the most when they are sad. Energetic, very active, often have an energy surplus that allows them to do more with their day. Thrive the most when they use this extra energy. Serious or ambitious and goal-oriented. and they thrive when they're achieving things. A jester are good at making fun of everything and are always full of surprises. They thrive the most when they can make people laugh and follow their whimsy. See, that would be the WWE entertainer. I'm going to pick overjoyed because we need to be happy to do people's hair. Social. Do want to be good at being alone. People who prefer to spend time alone rather than others. Making friends. They like the company of others. Good at taking care of others. They get a social perk, put other first, and are always there to help. Good at romantic relationships. Social perk, love having some romance in their lives. Good at cooperating. Love being with others and doing things together. They shine the brightest in groups. Oh, kind of in between these two. I feel like you want to be around people, but you also want to help people. Doing things together. I'll keep it with that one. Talent. Are we the jack of all trades, which means we perform well in all skills and want to learn as many things as possible. Music. Excel with musical instruments. Fitness. Love to move and then happiest at their sweatiest. Food. They love to eat and cook and know their way a spice rack. They could be a mukbanger. Oh, that would be a funny job. Technology, love computers, skills, programming, art. They like to paint and express themselves via virtual art. Are good at nothing. Not everyone can be talented. Their skills progress slowly. They fail tasks more often and they get sick easy. I think that would definitely make the game a little harder. And it's interesting that they talk about sickness, because then that tells you that your player apparently can get sick. So there will be illnesses in the game. I guess I'm going to go with the jack of all trades. Here you can pick if you want them to be a vegetarian. Sleeping habits, normal, an early bird, or a night owl. So if you have someone working, you may want to pay attention to this. If you make them an early bird, they're not going to want a nighttime job. I'm going to keep it at normal. Cleaning habits, normal, sloppy, or neat. I'm going to make them neat. Okay, I think we have covered everything on this screen. Pretty sure. We have definitely went through the appearance. We have definitely went through all of the accessories and outfits. We went over our personality, and we've given her all this information down here. So this is going to be our character. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move this character into the world, and we're going to work on building a house. So if you were interested in this, learned anything, you want to see what happens to this character, stay tuned for part 2 when we build Katina a home. All right, guys, have a great day.